Welcome to Paignton Zoo. This is a zoo in Paignton. Welcome to our zoo.
Did you know this zoo is the third largest in the UK by acres?
Hi, Mum!
Here I am standing before the giraffes. There are many ones here and their personalities are quite strange. These two big ones here, Ottilie and Valentino, were hand-fed, and that means Ottilie is a real pig and is always following Jim the keeper around like a dog trying to eat food, a bit like me.
I'm here with the beautiful giraffe. They all have different patterns and they can recognise each other by their patterns. Their tongues are a blue-black colour and are about as long as my arm.
All these giraffes here are Rothschilds. They're a critically endangered breed, and this is why they're part of a breeding programme.
They are an endangered species and they used to get hunted for their tails to be used as fly squats.
Giraffes have 7 bones in their neck, just like us humans, but all the giraffes' bones are all behind each other, going up, as like ours all together, as we have smaller necks than the giraffes. The biggest, like the oldest giraffe is Yoda. You can tell if it's him because he has darker skin, like less white.
The keepers think Janet may be pregnant.
Joanna, the baby, the newborn giraffe, who is sitting on the grass down there, is a baby.
Joanna, this one here, is humble but is secretly trying to build up an ego by posing for pictures all the time. Now Valentino here is soon to be off at a zoo in Kent to be part of a breeding programme.
Hello.
Hi there.
What's your name?
Lewis.
Hello, Lewis.
How are you?
What animals do you look after?
I'm a primate keeper, so all of the primates, so the monkeys, apes, and all those sort of things, as well as a few little bits.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, which animal's your favourite?
Oh, it's a tough one. Probably the macaques, our Sulawesi macaques that we've got.
Why are they your favourite?
Probably because they've all got their own personalities. They're quite fun to work with. They like to play around with you for the bars and things.
Macaque fact.
Macaque fact. Macaque fact.
Macaque fact.
They're black and their bums get redder and pinker when they're ready to mate.
They're related to us. They are monkeys, dun dun dun, from Sulawesi.
They are critically endangered because people eat them.
They have red bums instead of tails, and they have hands and legs.
Macaque fact!
How long have you been working here?
I've been here for 2 years now as a keeper, and then before that I worked in the research department in the zoo as well.
Okay. Have you ever had any escapee animals?
Touch wood, no, not yet. No, we try our best not to let that happen. So,
How old is your oldest animal?
the oldest animal in the zoo is, I believe, Duchess, the elephant, who is either 43 or 45. I'm not 100% sure. But the oldest primate we've got is probably Paignton gorilla. I think it's 32. So, yeah. So he's somewhere probably inside having some lunch about now. Yeah.
Yes. Do you have any baby animals at the moment?
Yeah, we've got a few. I think that's the Lewis baby. We've got a baby Loris that we're hand raising at the moment because it got rejected by its mum, so we're looking after him. Baby giraffe, that was one of the most recent ones, so she's just been named Joanna. And a baby mandrill was born a few days ago, so that's the most recent baby that we've got.
We have seen a couple of things.
Yeah? Do you like him?
Yes, yes, I do. Thank you. I've been Jordan French.
African elephants are very interesting in the way they survive in the savannah. They use it when they can. They go to water holes to freshen up and keep out the heat. Unusually Duchess hates water and when she gets wet she throws sandal over herself to dry off. Also, African elephants walk a lot, walk long hours every day to keep their feet down. Unfortunately, no matter how long Duchess walks, we have to file her feet down so that she doesn't grow lumps on her feet.
So, what is your name?
My name's Craig. I'm head keeper here at Paignton Zoo.
Okay. So, do you enjoy your job?
I love my job. It's a vocation. It's one of those jobs I think you're born into. It's basically different part of your life. You're living the dream. You're working your hobby.
So, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here too long. Not really. I've worked here 17 years.
Do you have any favourite animals?
My favourite animals are the gorillas. There's one gorilla, a male called a Bali, who now lives in France. Known him since he was tiny. Used to go in with him when he was a lot smaller. I miss him.
So, how can you tell which ape is which? Like, is there a special code for each of them, or do you just tell by heart?
You can tell them because they're just like you and I, they're completely different. You and I are completely different, they're completely different.
Yes. Thank you. I've enjoyed this interview.
Good.
Have you enjoyed this interview?
Well, it's okay.
Okay. Thank you. Hurt my feelings.
Here we see the mighty orangutan, lounging in its natural habitat. Orangutans are arboreal by nature, meaning that they spend most of their time in the trees. You can tell this by their extended limbs. This means that they are specially adapted for life in the trees. This particular orangutan we have here is called Chinta. She is a mother at the moment. Her baby is Natalia. As you can see, the baby is closely grasping the mother, making sure that it is safe, as the baby cannot survive without the mother.
Orangutans are marvellous creatures, aren't they? I agree. They're orange and furry, and there's a baby in there.
Much like my ex-wife. Sorry.
So what's your name?
My name's Daisy, but I am a man, yeah.
Okay, well, how long have you lived here at the zoo?
A year, yes. Just about.
Okay, so do you have any secret talent?
Well, I'm a talking leopard. I'm pretty sure that makes me very unique. Yes.
Okay. So how's your family?
Dead.
Oh, right. Well, what did you have for breakfast?
3 kids. By that I mean kids who are 3, not 3 individual kids. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have anything planned for the rest of your day?
Sleep, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the interview with Daisy the male cow.
So, where are we?
We are currently at the giant tortoises.
What are some of their names?
Well, the one directly behind us, just over there, is Elvis.
How old is he?
He is 28.
So, how did you get them?
Well, all of these tortoises were smuggled through customs, and it was basically someone trying to take them into the country. But of course, they got taken off them and given to us, so we accommodated them here in this enclosure.
How do you look after them?
We feed them, we clean them. As you can see, they've got this nice area where they can eat, and graze out here. They've got a nice bit of water over there. And as they are cold-blooded, we've got a heated indoor bit just behind here, so they can go inside there if they're cold.
Could you tell me anything about their personalities?
Well, Elvis, the one I mentioned earlier, he is a very happy, friendly tortoise. You can stroke him, you can pet him.
That seems funny, seeing as they seem like quite docile animals.
Well, appearances aren't always what you should judge people on.
Hello, Billy Wolf.
Hi.
What kind of wolf are you?
I'm a maned wolf.
Are you now?
Yes.
What do you like to eat?
I actually eat meat and leopards.
Don't eat me, because that won't be very nice. Ow, that hurt.
The Mandarin wolf is not a particularly fast runner. It's long legs that are adaptation to living and moving into the grass.
So I think that's it. Thanks very much.
I'm here at the baboon enclosure, and did you know that male baboons can have up to 8 female companions? How greedy.
We are now at the Red Panda exhibit. They are called Red Pandas because they are both red and pandas.
Did you know that a nickname for them is Firefox? That is where the internet browser comes from.
This is Bernard, the emu. Very tall for one of the ones in here, although I think he might be short for his species in general.
These are new arrivals at the zoo, and they are cute. That is all.
An interesting fact about goats is that they are all called Dale. Isn't that right, Dale?
Oh, he looks like he's got an injury.
His horn.
He's got a poorly horn.
I thought his horn was silver for a second, and I went, no,
It's like a unicorn. This is the legendary unicorn goat.
Now, I'm afraid it's time to come to the end of this documentary. We've had our laughs and our smiles, but we've also had our sobs too. I'm afraid it is time to say goodbye, but before we do, we would like to say thank you to all the amazing people who have made this possible.
Thank you for the Med Theatre team for helping us with the cameras and to make this thing fun. And thank you to Mexico. And thank you to everybody for making. Oh, and thank you for the zoo and Paignton Zoo.